Alrighty, hey guys, my name's Chris. I'm your Sunday guy for the Unprotected 6 video. Mark Warnicki asked me to do this video. Well, in a way, he kind of put out a post, and I was the first excited young man who responded, I suppose. Like I said, my name's Chris Mosier. I live in Salt Lake City, Utah. I live right next to the University of Utah, next to the beautiful mountains. I believe the question last week was, what chef would you want to hang out with, or something, from the Food Network? And forgive me, but I don't really watch the Food Network, and I don't want to sound like a dick, but I am taking a culinary chemistry class where a professional chef who's on, well, local professional chef, Brian Woolley, actually teaches it. And he's a really nice guy. He's a little bit too adamant about cooking for my taste. I like to just estimate water and oil and that kind of thing, but he's a little more into it than I am. So anyway, I've been thinking a little bit this week about what kind of video I'm going to be doing, and I'm not really sure. I just kind of turned on the camera and hope to see what happens. So last night, I don't know what's going on with TV nowadays, but kids' cartoons are not funny anymore. When I was a kid, and it wasn't that long ago, I'm only 23, kids' cartoons used to be kind of clever, and they used to develop characters, and they weren't just bizarre. I guess you could take like Ren and Stimpy or Rocko's Modern Life, and they were kind of bizarre, but I'm not a Spongebob fan. I don't even know what the hell the kids have. What the kids have anymore. I don't know. Getting old is weird. I know I'm not that old, but I'm getting there. And it's weird how your tastes change. I'm not such a big fan of candy anymore as I am about Star Trek: The Next Generation. It's bad. Feels weird. Getting old sucks. I get called sir more and more often now. I buy beer with no ID. I don't know. It sucks. You kind of want more responsibility, but you don't. I've been looking at puppies lately, so I can have a little dog to take care of. It sucks. I'm not looking forward to it. I work over at a little place called The Mayan Adventure. I don't know how many of you guys have ever heard of that. But anyway, from Salt Lake City, definitely knows of The Mayan Adventure, and so does Mark. That's actually where I met him. Where I work as a server. If you guys ever seen, if you guys ever heard of Casa Bonita, it's a lot of the same idea. So, what it is this restaurant that has a giant waterfall in the center, and all the tables are crowded around it, and we have divers that go and jump off these cliffs. It's loud, it's dark. Our food is known for being terrible. But, you know, I've had the opportunity to meet a lot of cool people through that job, and I'm really pretty grateful for that. Other than that, I go to the University of Utah, like I said, but I also host a radio show up there. I have a pseudo name. My name is Stone Phillips, and my show is called Nobody's Listening, so it's Nobody's Listening with Stone Phillips. Basically what I do is I go to the top floor of one of our student buildings, get inside of our radio studio at 10 p.m. at night on a radio station that can't be heard unless you're online. It does have a signal, but it's so weak nobody can pick it up unless you're right outside the building, and if not, then why not just come in and hear it. But it's a lot of fun. I really like doing radio. I got a chance to do a radio internship for a local radio morning show here this summer. I quit halfway through the summer because it wasn't what I expected it to be. Part of being the awkward age of 23 is you're maturing and you feel like you're getting older, but you're still young enough to do other people's bidding with little to ask. Basically, all my internship was I go and get the on-air talent water, or I'd edit the audio. I never got on-air time like what I wanted. So Anyway, things are a little weird for me right now. I'm sure all you guys go in phases where you watch a lot of movies, you do this. I've been playing a lot of Xbox Live lately, and I don't feel that bad about it. It's a good release. I really enjoy it. I like to get on there and yell at 12-year-olds, and I don't know if it's a suppression from my job because there's kids running up in front of me all the time that I just want to like throw over into the water. But I get to log on Xbox Live and shoot these kids and then yell at them. It's very therapeutic. If any of you guys are on Xbox Live, you can for sure add me. It's DeathClock70. That's DETHKLOK70. And I like to do all kinds of stuff like that. Oh, another thing is I have discovered so many good comedians lately. If you guys haven't heard of Bo Burnham, make sure you get on YouTube and look up Bo Burnham, B-O space B-U-R-N-H-A-M. Such a good comedian. Let me see, Zach Galifianakis. I'm sure you all guys all recognize him from The Hangover. Another cool thing about fall is, I guess, besides the summer's over and it's going to start getting cold, well, at least here in Utah, it's going to start getting cold again. It's going to start snowing, and it's going to snow for the majority of the year again. But that means that there's going to be new TV on, and I don't know about anybody else, and I know I've been rambling about TV and entertainment, but that's kind of what's on my mind. New Office, Season 6. Pam Beesly's pregnant. Yeah, so that's going to be pretty awesome. If you guys haven't ever seen the show Breaking Bad, you guys really need to. The main character is Bryan Cranston, who's you may recognize him from the father of Malcolm in the Middle. But anyway, he plays a man who's just been diagnosed with lung cancer, and he decides to sell meth to, he's a chemistry teacher, so he decides that he can make meth and sell it, so for when he dies, his family will have, enough money to get by. It's a really, really interesting show. It's won a lot of awards. It's the best show I've seen since 6 Feet Under. I guess to keep up the theme of this show, I'm going to leave my question somewhat in the entertainment. I'm going to ask what your new favorite TV show has been in the last year. It doesn't have to be a new one, maybe one you just discovered. God knows I just discovered the Star Trek Next Generation like 2 years ago, but it's great. And my pick is definitely Breaking Bad. So I want to know what you guys, what your new favorite show is for the new year, or maybe not even the new year. What show you like that you feel like is undiscovered that maybe people don't know all about that they should. Sorry if this video was a little short. It's my first time doing this, and I didn't know quite what to talk about. But I really enjoy it. I really enjoy watching all your guys' videos. I think you guys are entertaining, and I look forward to watching them in the future.